Welcome to Book Talks with Diane. Today's books are Things We Hide from the Light and Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. Things We Hide from the Light received 4.09 stars from Goodreads. It was also Goodreads Choice Award nominee for Best Romance 2023. When the good guy can't help falling for the bad girl. Nash Morgan was always known as the good Morgan brother, with a smile and a wink for everyone. But now, this chief of police is recovering from being shot, and his southern charm has been overshadowed by panic attacks and nightmares. He feels like a broody shell of the man he once was. Nash isn't about to let anyone in his life know he's struggling. But his next door neighbor, smart and sexy Lena, sees his shadows. As a rule, she's not a fan of physical contact unless she initiates it. But for some reason, Nash's touch is different. He feels it too. The physical connection between them is combustible, grounding him and making her wonder if exploring it is worth the risk. Too bad Lena's got secrets of her own, and if Nash finds out the real reason she's in town, he'll never forgive her. Besides, she doesn't do relationships, ever. A hot short-term fling with a local cop? Absolutely, sign her up. A relationship with a man who expects her to plant roots? No freaking way. Once she gets what she's after, she has no intention of sticking around. But Knock 'em Out has a way of getting under people's skin. And once Nash decides to make Lena his, he's not about to be dissuaded, even if it means facing the danger that nearly killed him. I gave this book 4.5 stars. I love the first book of this series, and this one is a great one too. I laughed out loud numerous times. The author has a wonderful sense of humor. This book is a steamy romance with a mystery. It does have a few twists I didn't see coming. The next book we have to talk about is Things We Left Behind. It received 4.45 stars from Goodreads. Bad boys don't live happily ever after. There is only one woman who could set me free, but I would rather set myself on fire than ask Sloane Walton for anything. Lucian Rollins is a lean, mean, vengeance-seeking mogul. On a quest to erase his father's mark on the family name, he spends every waking minute pulling strings and building an indestructible empire. The more money and power he amasses, the safer he is from threats. Except when it comes to the feisty small-town librarian that keeps him up at night. Sloane Walton is a spitfire determined to carry on her father's quest for justice. She'll do that just as soon as she figures out exactly what the man she hates did to or for her family. Bonded by an old, dark secret from the past and the dislike they now share for each other, Sloane trusts Lucian about as far as she can throw his designer-suited body. When bickering accidentally turns to foreplay, these two find themselves not quite regretting their steamy one-night stand. Once these flames are fanned, it seems impossible to put them out again. But with Sloane ready to start a family, and Lucian refusing to even consider the idea of marriage and kids, these enemies to lovers are stuck at an impasse. Broken men break women. It's what Lucian believes, what he's witnessed, and he's not going to take that chance with Sloane. He'd rather live a life of solitude than put her in danger. But he learns the hard way that leaving her means leaving her unprotected from other threats. It's the second time he's ruthlessly cut her out of his life. There's no way she's going to give him a third chance. He's just going to have to make one for himself. I gave this book 4.5 stars. I think I love this book even more than the others in this series. And then again, just remember, it's about Librarian. This one is much more steamy than the other two. And just wanted to warn you, but the story is really good. Don't forget to read the extra chapters she puts at the end of each book. You will have to go to her website to read them, but she has an easy link to click on for you. I got my books from Kindle Unlimited. I decided to just finish this series because I was enjoying it so much, and to do both of the book talks together on this one book talk. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.